Hey Ewans, welcome back to my channel. It's Winnie BLV, Mouth of the South. No intro and no outro, just this ho! Hope you guys are having a great work week. It is the start of that. We're only on Tuesday. Cringe. I did a DIY project again. I tried. So I covered these, they're called Kappas. I don't know much about this brand, but I found them cheap on Zappos. I'll tell you all that in the video. It's just me in my room cutting fabric. Now, you are about to see many fails. I attempt this. I don't edit this video much, so it's basically just me trying to achieve this and me failing a few times. So, yeah, it's more like not a how-to video. It's more of a how to not do it. So I achieved what I wanted, and I did get the look that I was going for without spending $600 or $700. This investment was $75. Anyway, let's just get to the video, girl. Okay, hey guys. I am going to attempt to recover these slides that I bought from Zappos. It's kind of a clearance type situation. I don't know what these are. I've never heard of these. They're called Kappas, and they're clearly for men. So I bought them for me to cover and put a Louis Vuitton monogram piece over, right? So what I'm going to do first is take a paper towel to make my pattern. And I'm just going to go in and mold the paper towel into, maybe, yeah, that's right, okay. Mold all of the paper towels into the edge here, and then pull that tight. I guess that's going to work. I watched a video. It has to be right. I watched a video, guys. The thing I'm worried about is this stuff bunching up right here. I hope that doesn't. Okay. So yeah, I can do this to just get my pattern. I'm going to go in this little groove right here. Just making sure. Ooh, okay. We already screwed it up. No, right here's the groove. Don't stop the groove, girl. Don't disturb this groove. That's what I should say. Okay. Oh my god, I messed it up again. Nope, that's not it. Let's start over. So, I'm taking my paper towel, and I screwed up the first time, which is a very believable thing. Maybe I should tape these down. I think maybe that would help if these didn't move. So let's do that. I'm going to tape this paper towel down on this one. Handy dandy tape. Let's see if I can get a little piece out of here without... Okay, good, yes. Okay, so I screwed up the first one. I'm going to pull it a little bit tight and just secure it on the bottom. Okay. Now, I'm looking for this little groove right here. Right here. There's a little, like, lip on the actual shoe. Let me score it with my fingernail first before I draw it. Oh, that did it. Yeah. Okay, let's make sure I'm in that groove, yeah. Okay. Now the girl that did this, I watched, she had done like Gucci material over hers. Whoops. And she did this paper towel thing and then cut out a pattern because, of course, she was going to sew the edges and stuff. So it was a whole different beast. Okay, so I've got my pattern, I think. And if I screw this up, you guys will just never see this. So here's the pattern, roughly. Now, if I take another, because see, I turn it over and it'll go on the other shoe. Right? So it's a mirror image. Is that how it works? I think I'm telling you right. But there's the piece of fabric that we need. So I'm going to cut out 2 of these because how am I going to do it? Yeah, if I just cut the reverse, if I cut out a piece of fabric like this and then I flip this over, I don't really need to, do I? Then I'll flip this over and then cut that out on that side. That's going to be this shoe and this side is going to be, okay. So there's my shoe. There's my pattern. Here is so yeah, if I do this and then I turn it over and do this, that will work. Let's cut this material right here to use a smaller piece of it, because I don't need that big piece. Here's my cutting material scissors that I've had for 70 years, I guess. No, seriously, I've had these forever. Okay, so we don't need this piece of fabric. So I throw it over there in the trash heap. So let's carefully cut out this, because maybe I'll trace it. Oh, girl, I'm not good at cutting. I'm shaking. I'm so scared. Oh my God, I hope I don't F this up. Okay, my camera died. Okay, so let's go back and look at the pattern. So I'm just going to trace around this pattern, but this, okay, this piece of, so I went looking for upcycled, like pieces of this. Good luck. If they don't want $300, which I could buy a junk bag from Japan for that. So I was kind of like, no. For $45, I bought this. It's like a remnant piece. The backing is not canvas. It's some kind of felt. It looks really good to me. So I bought this off of Etsy. If it's still available, I don't know if it is or not, but the guy that sold this fabric to me, I guess it was less than 50 bucks, 40 something dollars. And I got a big, 3 times this. So anyway, I didn't need 3 times that. Turns out all I needed was this. But what if I screw up? It's a very likely thing that I screw up, guys. So anyhow, what I need to do is trace the pattern this way, and then for the other piece, trace it this way, right? So, ooh, girl, you know what I need is one of those, like, eyebrow white pencils. I know they probably make a fabric pencil for this, but I need something that I can see to cut. And guys, just eyeballing this, it doesn't look... Okay, let me just, oh God, I'm stupid. Okay, let me just, okay. No, have I got it upside down? Okay. God, I was over here tripping. Okay, let me make sure that this lines up. Okay, here it is. God, I'm over here losing it, girl. So I want that little edge of black on there, and it does pretty much line up well. Girl, okay. But what I need to do is, I really need to find, a piece, or not a piece, but I need to find, a pin that will work. Okay, just thinking out loud here. But if I do it with this, girl, you cannot see that. Oh, yeah, you can. Okay. Okay, Yeah, it outlined it. You can barely see it though, guys. I don't know how I would feel if this was real, you know what I mean? Like upcycled. It would scare me, so I'm kind of glad. And two, I can do this on so many different, you know what would be good? If I could do this and it would cut through like both, but I'd need a clamp, wouldn't I? I'd need a clamp, and that way I'd have both of them done. Is that right? I think I would have both because they're mirrors, so that would be right, guys? Or am I tripping? Okay, I need a clamp. Hold, please. So I cut these, and it turns out that I'm horrible at pattern cutting. So when I did that thing where I laid the fabric over and cut it, that didn't work. I ended up cutting the first time 2 pieces out of 1 folded over. Well, girls, check it out. There's no logo. This logo's cut off, but it fits upside down. So, yeah. I didn't do that right. And this one was just horribly, horribly done. So, okay. I ended up recutting, and the thing was, if you guys can see that, it's not perfect. I'm going to glue it, and then I'm going to clamp it down and leave it there for a while, and hopefully show you a finished project or product. But here's the thing. I wanted the logos to not be cut off, and I wanted them to kind of be in the center. So I wasn't thinking about that when I did the back of the canvas, and I was like, okay, well, that'll work, right? No, you have to take into consideration that there are 3 logos, and I'd like for them to go across the front. I don't know. I don't have, obviously, if I had a pair of these for real from the boutique, I wouldn't be doing a DIY today. But, and I don't really even know what they look like. I need to go on and see, because I'm not really sure. But I assume, and isn't this logo, okay, so here I've screwed up again, but it's not too bad. But I've done the logo, I've cut it a little too high on this one, and see how the little flowers come down a little more. So yeah, I am not going to do this again, because that was nerve-wracking, and I'm terrible at cutting out patterns and shapes. It's a thing that's plagued me since 3 years old, so I've always sucked at that. But I am going to now use my E6000, get it tacky, and then I'm going to glue it down and clamp it down, and I'll show you that in just a second. But I'm going to do that off camera because I don't want to mess up my bedspread. So I'll be right back. I got it glued with the E6000. Is it great? No. But, I mean, if you're looking at it, you know what I mean? Like, if you're walking around with that, nobody's going to be like, girl, did you glue a pattern on? No. Yes, I did. But, yeah, I got a little crazy with the E6000 over here, which I'm going to have to rub off. I did okay for my first try at DIY covering slides. These slides, like I said, I got at Zappos for $30. The fabric I bought on Etsy, I found for less than $50. I want to say like $45. So $75. And you know what? You didn't have to invest $30 in slides. You can find them, you know, at Old Navy or whatnot for $5. But I just ordered these because they were on clearance, and they looked comfortable, and they were wide because I think they're a man's size. So I think I got an 8. But yeah, I might have to clamp this. Yeah, see, it's kind of, and it takes, I guess it'll take that E6000 a while to dry. But I even went in, after I smeared it all with E6000, I went in with a blow dryer and like made it tacky a little bit. I don't know if that helped, but I saw Vetiver do it on where he rehabs those shoes. Or she, I don't know if it's a man or a woman, but anyhow, neither here nor there. I know Tanya Bits and Bags, she watches it too. So yeah, DIY LV slides. Yes, girl. Sis. This was more than I thought it would be. It took me like an hour. That's not too bad. About an hour to actually do that. So there you go. I will join you back in the purse room. Okay, so you guys can see that was no small feat. And what about me? Did you guys notice how this is so embarrassing, but I take the pattern that I made from the paper towel and I turn it like it's the same backwards and forward. I mean, did you have that thought when you watch it, like, what is she doing? Like, she's turning the thing over and it's exactly the same shape. I know. Yeah, it's just me trying to work it out in the video. It's so crazy. But thank you guys for watching. That was, yeah, at times I felt really stupid. I felt more stupid watching it back than when I was doing it, because you can see the wheels. I mean, you can hear it in my voice, like, oh wait, if I do this, yeah, it was something. But that was fun. Something that, you know, if you want to attempt to do, I mean, and this is just what I chose to cover up these with. You can do anything in the world. I hope I can find that video that I referenced where I watched the girl. That girl's, she's an FIT graduate, girl. I mean, you know, it was nothing for her to get her sewing machine out. And she has, you know, fancy cutting rollers and all of that nonsense. All I had was a roll of tape, some E6000, an old set of material scissors, and an ink pen, and you know, the fabric and shoes, and a paper towel. And I was like, oh yeah, how hell, we're gonna get this done today, girl. So anyway, thank you guys for watching again. I hope you guys have a great rest of the week. I'll be back here hopefully this weekend. I have an event to go to, that one event that I do every year. Maybe I'll film me getting ready. It's the one time in the last couple of years that I've done anything with my face or my body. I'm going to have to shave my face and my chest. Oh, God. Inevitable, right? Things. So, if you will, hit the subscribe, hit the like, and comment down below. You can comment anything. I don't care. Yes, I feel stupid, and I was stupid in this video. Feel free to call me out on the many things. It's all good, because we're all friends, and I love you. Hope you guys are doing well and taking care of yourself. I'll see you in the next one. And remember, girl, if y'all see my husband, don't tell him nothing. Bye. Okay, I'm doing dishes. I just put some stuff in the disposal. Does everybody do this when they turn theirs on? Okay. Thankfully, no utensils down there. It's a